Hey guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by my easy cooking channel tonight. Tonight I'm doing another special request for pasta. It seems like I have a lot of people that like my Asian recipes over here and my pasta recipes over here. So I'm bouncing back and forth trying to make everybody happy. So tonight I'm going to be making another pasta recipe. Tonight I'm not going to be making a traditional Italian pasta recipe. Tonight I'm just going to be making a pasta recipe that I came up with some of the ingredients that I have in my refrigerator and in my pantry, because I'm still trying to thin out how much stuff I have in my refrigerator and in my pantries so nothing goes bad. So tonight I'm going to be making something called spicy crab pasta, and it's going to have some really nice flavors. In fact, it's going to be having some of my usual favorite flavors, the flavors of Southeast Asia. You could almost call this Thai pasta, and if you want to, you can. But for the most part, this is going to be spicy crab pasta. So as usual with YouTube, 15 minutes. Let's get going. Let's make some pasta, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so the first step is we're going to cook our pasta. And what I'm going to use here for today's recipe is 1 pound of linguine. I love linguine. Okay, I love linguine. Okay, you can use any pasta you want. Okay guys, the pasta's done. We're just going to give it a little drizzle of olive oil. Like I said, I know people have debated this with me in the past, but we're just going to give it a little drizzle of olive oil and toss it. Okay, this will keep the pasta from sticking. Then I'm going to put a lid on it, and we're going to make sauce. Alright guys, time to make sauce. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some sliced scallions to a nice healthy measure of olive oil. And we're going to mix that up. Okay. Spring onion, scallions. Okay. We're going to put that in the oil, and we're just going to stir that really quick. Okay. On a medium-high to high heat. Okay. Then we're going to add some chilies. This is 1 red chili and 1 green chili. Okay. Nice big fat ones, finely chopped with the seeds. You can take the seeds out if you want, okay? But I'm leaving the seeds and ribs in place for the heat, hence the name spicy crab pasta. Get that in there, stir that up, get it to sweat. Okay. Just a quick minute or so. We're not browning anything, you know. We're not browning anything out. Okay. Then we're going to add some garlic. Alright. Okay. That's about 4 tablespoons of finely minced garlic. Okay. That's going to go into the mix. Alright. Then, this is about 4 plum tomatoes, seeded. Okay, because all I want is the flesh. I don't want the seeds from the tomatoes. Okay, these will break down and add some liquid to the sauce and some flavor. Alright guys, check out the colors of this sauce. Okay. Alright, now to this I'm going to add about 4 to 6 tablespoons of tomato sauce. You can use any kind of tomato sauce you want. Canned, jarred, homemade. Yesterday I went shopping and they were selling 5 pounds of plum tomatoes for $1. So I bought 5 pounds and I made some sauce. So I'm going to add about 6 tablespoons of that tomato sauce that I made last night to the base of this sauce that I'm making now. And to that, going to add a little salt. I use Italian sea salt. I happen to like it very much. And to that, a little bit of white pepper. And to that, a little bit of black pepper. There we go. Okay. Now, shallots. Okay. This is one medium to large shallot. You could use red onion if you want, but I happen to prefer shallot. Okay? You raise the heat just a little bit because you want that shallot to soften up. Oh yeah. Then we're going to add about 4 ounces of white wine. Okay? Any white wine will do. Okay? I'm using Chardonnay, but any white wine will do. I usually like to use Pinot Gris, but the market where I shop was out of Pinot Gris, so I'm using Chardonnay. Okay? I'm going to bring this up to a boil. I'm going to reduce the heat to a simmer. And basically the sauce is done. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Now, there are a couple of different ways you can do this. This is enough sauce for 2 people. You can either throw the pasta right into this pan and mix it, or you can throw this sauce right on top of the pasta. I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to cook this sauce and use a different pan completely. So, here's a little bit of cilantro. Okay. Because we're just about a minute away from serving this sauce. Okay. It's going to wilt quick. There's some fresh basil. Because this is going to wilt very quickly. Oh, but the addition of the cilantro and the basil just makes this sauce smell so delicious. And then to that, about 8 ounces of pure crab claw meat. Okay? Here it is. Secret ingredient, crab. About 8 ounces. There we go. Okay. We'll mix this into the sauce. Okay. I'm going to let this cook for about a minute, and then instead of just dumping the pasta into this, okay, I'm going to add some of this into another pan and put the pasta in the other pan with it to make separate servings. So I'm going to let this cook for about a minute or 2, get all the flavors blended, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, now in another pan we're going to take a nice generous measure of olive oil, and I'm going to add some pasta to it. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's a nice generous measure of pasta. Okay. We're going to get this nice and wet in the olive oil. There we go. There we go. That's a nice serving. Okay. On medium to medium high. Okay. Get that moving. And then to that, I'm going to add some of the spicy crab sauce. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then mix that in. I don't have a whole lot of clearance, so I'm not going to toss it. There we go. Just mix it in. And that's basically it. Spicy crab pasta. Okay. There we go. There it is. Get that mixed. There it is, guys. Fresh, easy, and quick spicy crab pasta. The flavors of Southeast Asia, the pasta of Italy. It's a great crossover. I hope you try this dish. I hope you make it your own. I want to thank you for stopping by. This is going to be my dinner. I'm hungry. And I'll see you on the next video. So you take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.